Hi there, rock stars. I want to welcome you and thank you for being part of this high vibe, high achieving tribe of what I call joyers. No warriors. We're not fighting. We're playing. We're expanding. We're growing. We're achieving. We're doing amazing things that maybe even 1 hour ago we didn't even know was possible. So as part of this series, what I'm going to be doing is sharing with you a few little gems along the way. And it's all part of what I call achieving a grit mindset. G for greatness, R for resilience, I for what I call intuition, which is intuition matched with intention. So it makes it incredibly powerful. And then T, of course, for transformation, always growing, always flowing, always embracing the newness and the growth that is inside of us and that is all around us. And for that process, we're going to break it into 3 different sort of elements. The identification, identify what are our stories, what are the stories, some of the stories we might not even realize that they are stories, or that we're even telling that kind of a story. Identify what are the beliefs that might be holding us back, what is the inner narrative, and how are we choosing our inner narrative in a way that can empower us so that we can experience life deliberately and in the best version imaginable. And then the reboot. The reboot is really establishing our own personal empowerment system. And the personal empowerment system is going to be individual and unique to each of us. But there's certain elements that we will want to include in all of our personal empowerment systems. And the personal empowerment system is really like the gas, the rocket fuel in our fabulous machine. I mean, you can have the best car in the world, but if you don't regularly replenish it, empower it with the gas, the rocket fuel, then ultimately it breaks down and it goes nowhere. So rebooting is that process of really discerning what is it that we want to prioritize, what is it that we want to deprioritize, what is it that we want to infuse into our lives, into our belief systems that really can rocket fuel us to bigger and better and really living our own life to the fullest and to the best version of ourselves possible. And then, of course, unleashing the best version of ourselves. And what does best stand for? B is bucket listing every moment. So sure, they're the grand bucket lists in our lives, but what are in those elements of the things that are on our bucket list? When we want to jump out of a plane, is it really we have to jump out of a plane, or is it because we want to feel, we want to experience that moment when we are so proud of ourselves, when we know that we've done something that we wouldn't ordinarily have dared to do. We've overcome the formidable. We now have trust in our ability to overcome the impossible, to overcome the terrifying. We feel our worth. We feel our value. That's what we're looking for, maybe in that particular element of our bucket list. So, but finding those elements in every single day, whether we're at a job and it's quote unquote boring, finding the moments in our lives, the moments in our relationships, the moments as we're caring for our bodies, our health, that feel like bucket lists, feel like we're making choices, we're exerting as much control, and then trusting the process and having faith that we are bulletproof because we are so resilient, because we are so focused on where we want to go, that even when we encounter the potholes, we realize that within the potholes are some of the hidden gems that will just take us to levels that we never dreamed of. And then the E is really empowering our experiences and really deliberately thinking about what do we want to do? What can we do that is consistently remarkable in as many moments of our day as possible? When we're at work, what can we do that would be new and formidable? What can we do when we're at home that would have been potentially totally unexpected. What can we continue to do to challenge ourselves and to get us comfortable in the realm of sometimes uncertainty, which is where a lot of the sweet spot lies. And S in best, of course, in serving others. How can we contribute while we're here on this planet? How can we give back? How can we share? How can we help others to expand, and in the process help our own expansion? And then T, of course, is the transformation. The transformation, always, again, continuing to be willing to grow, to be willing to ask questions, to seek that clarity, even if it means sometimes bumping up against something that says, no, let's not go there again. So I'm so excited to have you along on this journey. I look forward to an amazing future ahead for you, and lots of kind of fun surprises to come. So until next time, this is Meridith Alexander, thanking you so much for being part of this amazing group of people and tribe. And I will see you soon, rock stars. The sky's the limit. Bye.